Hey everyone, I'm back with part 2 of the New Zealand Smart Home Tour. In part 1 we did the cottage on this property. We also did a lot of the outside of the house. Today we're heading inside and we have a lot of stuff in there, so really excited to show you what smart products we have in this home and how it all works together. I'm going to see if I can do this all in one shot, handheld, so stay with me. There may be some few hiccups, but you know, that's the smart home at the moment. Sometimes it works 99% of the time. So coming on through to the living, the dining and the kitchen, we have Amazon acting as the central controller for this home. Voice being the primary form of control. So routines, calling devices, certain names is very important. So you can get a lot of functionality when you create a voice routine, turn off a bunch of lights, and also closing curtains, closing blinds. But enough of that, let me show you one of those routines. Alexa, turn on I'm leaving. So lights in the house are gonna turn off. You're gonna get this blind here, this is closing. This curtain here, this is also closing. And there's one curtain which you can't see in the shot, stay with me. This one right at the back here, that is also closing on that routine. So that's a leaving routine, lights off, curtain, blind, closes, and you get the point. Simple, straightforward. In reverse, Alexa, turn on I'm home. So you'll get lights again, turning on, in reverse, curtain opens, blind opens, where is it? There it is. And finally, this curtain down the end there, that is also opening as well. So 2 routines, 2 voice commands, getting a lot of functionality and a lot of control. Obviously, this is a large house, so you're getting a lot happening, but it scales pretty well. So with routines and similar voice commands, even if you only have a few bulbs or a little bit in your house, you can also get quite a lot of control through Amazon or through your chosen voice assistant. For this house, it is Amazon Alexa, but Google and HomeKit, they have similar functionality to create scenes, to create routines, and get a lot of functions like that. So into the kitchen here, we have the Echo Show. This is the original Echo Show. This is the large version, and this is the primary controller for the home. The screen-based device gives us the ability to view the cameras. For example, Alexa, show me the front gate. Okay. So that's going to pull up a feed of the Ring doorbell at the front gate. That's a battery camera doorbell, but that becomes a wireless intercom. So now I can speak to anyone at the front gate, but also see a live view of the front gate. And again, the larger your home is, the better wireless cameras and screen-based devices like this are, because it gives us the ability to see the gate, which is quite far in that direction. Alexa, go home. So again, a lot of the voice control for this home will come through this device here, being it is in the kitchen, but yeah, you can have a small little Echo Dot here and it'll do the exact same functionality. While we're here, let me show you this little button. This wireless button from Flick gives a whole bunch of control for such a small package. Again, it is wireless, so you can put them wherever you want. What they do now is you can control Amazon routines. You create a routine similar to what you saw there, lights turning on and off, curtains closing, all of that, and you can program it to a button press. Sometimes voice isn't the most obvious option, and so pressing this once will control a routine, pressing it twice will control a routine, and pressing and holding will control a routine. So I've got double press to opening the gate. So let's see if So we had a bit of an accident there, but we were just about to press the button for the Flick, and let's see if it works. A double press on the Flick button to open the front gate. Here we go.
Hi, I am opening the front gate for you now.
So we had Alexa respond when the routine was triggered. So from this device, we knew that had been activated and the gate was opening. So Alexa just said, if you didn't hear, it was a little quiet, I am opening the front gate. So now out there, the front gate is opening. That was a double press on the Flick button controlling an Amazon Alexa routine. Again, let me quickly just pop out to this outdoor area where we have some semi-smart RGB Zigbee downlights. So along here, above me, we have 8 total, 4 here, 4 all the way at the end here. And we also have one of the original Echo devices controlling this outside area, giving it music and voice control. Alexa, turn off outside. So these are smart downlights, so that's just turning off the downlights themselves. Alexa, turn on outside. Alexa, set outside to red. So you've got full color control, you've got full dimming control, and if you change to a warm or a white light, you also have ambience to change that, again, from cool whites to warm whites. Love smart downlights. If you're building a home, I would press you to consider putting downlights in your master bedroom or your lounge room at the very least, because that color functionality, the dimming, also the ambience are a real advantage. So yeah, big thumbs up to downlights. They do have the downside of, if you have a dumb switch, if the dumb switch is off, the downlights don't work. We don't have that issue because we have smart switching. So these are Wi-Fi based switches, so that's going to give us voice and app control of individual lights in this house. Even if they are dumb, you can just turn them on and off with your voice. We also have the same switches controlling the curtains here. So this is the curtain switch, and just a single light. This is actually controlling the outside, just these downlights outside. So what we have ultimately is, if you need to, you can turn on a light from the switch or a downlight from the switch and then control the color or the dimming. And that's the advantage of having the pairing of smart switching and smart downlights. You don't have that permanent off issue if someone turns off the switch. You can always turn that switch on with your voice or app. Anyway, let me take you through to the bedrooms. Stay with me. I'm going to stay in this handheld mode because I think it's okay. If you're not enjoying it, I apologize. But into the bedroom here, we have smart switches throughout. We also have tested in this bedroom one of the Zemismart switches here. So this is a Zemismart single gang switch. This is a Zigbee version, so this is connecting to a Philips Hue hub. But again, we've had to mount it sideways because all the switches in this house were square, and so this is a rectangle, so we had to mount it sideways to cover the holes. But again, it's a tactile switch, so that it's going to turn on and off, but it also has voice functionality as well. So great switches, to be honest. Really enjoy them. Into this room here, this is another one of the main guest rooms, and this has motorized curtains as well, but also lights. Alexa, turn on bedroom 2. So lights on a smart switch at the front door, but you also have these 2 curtains. Alexa, close guest bedroom curtains. Got them. So both of these curtains are going to close. And again, it's the same deal. We have smart switches controlling these curtains. The motors for these curtains are dumb, the tracks are dumb, and it's the smart switch that's doing that functionality. You can get different curtains and different tracks. Some where the motor is actually smart or it's remote control. We have a hub. We just went for a hardwired switch that's smart and it controls them. You get the same thing, and so it works. So that's Alexa. We have the Echo clock versions in here. These are great. A few voice commands and curtains and the bedroom lights with voice. We also have one unique feature in here in the bathroom where we have an Echo device in the ceiling. Alexa, play some music. I apologize to the Alexa in this bedroom. Started playing. Oh, here we go.
Here's a playlist
Here we
you
go.
might like.
We got her.
Triple J Hottest 100 to 2018 on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play music everywhere.
Here's a playlist you might like. Hot singles on Amazon Music, playing on the Everywhere group.
So now we have music playing on that device. This device over here. Down to the 3rd bedroom, over here. Toilet. And finally, in the kitchen, would have 4 speakers playing on that everywhere group. So finally, one of the last features is the heat pump, and we're using a Sensibo device to control our heat pump because the heat pump is not smart in any way, and the Sensibo makes the heat pump smart just by plugging it in and repeating that infrared signal that a heat pump remote does. Alexa, turn on the heat pump. So there we go, the heat pump is away. Alexa, set the heat pump to 26 degrees. So it's on and off control, it's temper control. It's fun, it works. Sensibos are great devices, so I highly recommend if you want to start somewhere, get a Sensibo unit. It's a good one just to plug onto your heat pump and just get a feel. The app is also really good as well for the Sensibos. But that's kind of it. You've got lighting control, motor control, Alexa music groups, RGB color downlights, heat pump control, gate control, you name it. A lot of it, all of it is connected through Alexa, and it's actually a lot easier than you think. Obviously, there's a lot in this house, so the amount of things, takes quite a big budget. But you can, based on what you've got, a great place to start is the garage door, or again, a heat pump, a few bulbs. Get an Alexa device, create a little music group with wireless Echo devices, and I think you would really love it. So we're thrilled to be pushing the smart home forward in New Zealand. Stay tuned for more stuff as we demo and display some show homes that we're doing, but also more and more smart products as they make their way to New Zealand. Sorry for seeing my face too much. Sorry for blabbering. I hope you enjoy. Till next time.